Hello and welcome back to a message from deep space. After the amazing discoveries at the end of the last video, we are now on transmission 180. New signal 47. Signal 47. Signal 47 is a polygon. Variable 0 square plus variable 1 square equals variable 2 square. Given polygon 0, then polygon 0 equals signal 47 variable 2. Variable 3 is pi. Perimeter is variable 2 times 2 times pi. Area, variable 2 squared times pi. So that's a circle. Variable 4, variable 5 equals, this is another circle. Polygon 1. Okay, let's recap. What do we have? We have this. This equation is the formula for a circle. So we have a circle with center 0, 1 and radius variable 2. Given polygon 0, then polygon 0 is something, and then you get the radius. Could polygon 0 just be circle? Circle of radius, circle perimeter is this, circle area is that. Yeah, I think this is just circle. And they confirm it. Circle. They are defining a specific type of shape. Intriguing. Weather will soon see why. Back to worrying, eh? Oh no, those days are behind me. Oh, sorry. And this is then what? I don't know. What are they asking? Yeah, this polygon 1 is a circle of radius 3. Circle 0 has a radius of 1. Variable 0 is pi. Perimeter of circle 0 is 2 times variable 0. The area of circle 0 is variable 0. Remember, variable 0 is pi. The perimeter of circle 0 rounded to 2 is missing. Okay, so this is 2 times pi, value for pi. So we multiply, and then we need to round this. So that would be 6.3. What a weird question, that one. Polygon 0 has 4 points. A statement, polygon 0 equals a circle, that's false. A circle is not defined by 4 points. Signal 48. 48 is circle 3. Point 0, 0, 0. 48, 0, 1. The area of it, rounded to 2, is 4.2. The perimeter of it, rounded to 2, is missing. Okay, what's this? Circle 3. Circle 3, point 0, 0, 0. Why is it this defining a point now? And then let's assume this is another radius. Radius 1 rounded to 2 is 4.2. Oh, this is defining a point to tell you that this is three-dimensional. Is this a sphere then? This is a sphere, right? The area 4 times pi, radius is 1, so 4 times pi rounded to 2 is going to be 4.2. We multiply this, we get that, is this, and we round to 2. We get 13. That's not at all correct. Ah, no, wait. I forgot. When they say area and perimeter, they don't change the words from 2D to 3D. Area in 3D is volume. And perimeter is, in this case, area. So this is... Yeah, that makes more sense. 4 over 3 times pi. Four over 3 half d pi. I wish there was a pi button in the calculator. Can you make that happen, Bautista? Times pi, and then we round that to 2, 4.2. Okay. My bad. Now, the perimeter follows that formula. So the perimeter rounded to 2 is 4 times pi rounded to 2, which is 13, as we have seen before. One eight four. Variable 0 square, variable 1 square, plus variable 2 square equals variable 3 square. That is a sphere. Table missing. What do you mean table missing? Oh, I'm still not happy with my table word here. No, what do you mean with table? What do you want me to do? Table sphere 1. Is that what you want me to say? Just a sphere? Okay, that table word, I don't like it. So we have a sphere of radius 2. The area rounded to 2 is variable 0. A sphere of radius 2. The perimeter is variable 1. Missing both of them. Okay. Let's start with the area, which is actually the volume. And that is 4/3 of pi times radius the cube. Four thirds pi. Again, I wish there was a button for pi in the calculator, and maybe I can make a button here. There you go. Okay, so 4 over 3, output that. Times pi. Radius is 2. 2, the cube is 8. That's times 8. And now round 2, that's 34. No, that, didn't want to do that. And now the perimeter, that's 4 times pi times radius square. So that's 4 times 4, 16 times pi. Rounded 2, that's 50. Alright, what's next? 186. Here, radius 3. Area rounded to 3 is the same as a sphere. Perimeter rounded to 3 equals. Okay, so that's just, yeah, it is obviously the case. That's true. So that's 4 times pi times 3 squared. That's 9. That's 36 times pi. Rounded to 3. That's 113. Not sure why it's making do all these operations around the spheres now. 3 new signals, 49, 50, and 51. Defines all 3 of them. Variable 0, variable 1, variable 2. Defines a point in 1, 4, 8. Point 0. Signal 49 is 1. Signal 50 is 4. Signal 51 is 8. So I guess this is what you would call, Y and Z. Hey Bautista, it's only 1 character long. I see. Dr. Ware entered Y. Come on, buddy, you know you wanna... Up. You wanna what? Bautista, you said maybe later. Now later. Dead. Okay. I admit. Clean. Yeah. And now X, that by mistake I did the last. The first spatial dimension, that works. No clean? Come on, Bautista, it's only about 1 character long. Not feeling it, maybe later. I made you say that out of order by mistake, Bautista. Okay, so that's an 8. Polygon 0. It has 8 points. It's an octagon. Polygon 0 point count, 8. Polygon 0.0 is 0, 0, 0. Polygon 0 X bar, Y bar, Z bar. Polygon 0 bar count. I'm not sure what this means. X bar, Y bar, Z bar. Until now, bar has been assigning values. I'm assuming bar is either 3, because of this 3, or 24, because each point has has an X, a Y, and a Z. I'm going to start with 24. But it's not that. And I'm going to go to 3. Okay, but I don't understand that. Polygon 0 has 3 points. Polygon 0 bar count is 2. X or Y or Z. Polygon 0 point. Okay, so this is defining, this is saying the points of the polygon are defined by 2 different variables. X, Y, Z, 2 of them, because it's in 2 dimensions. Polygon 0 point is either something Y, and because of the order, that missing must be X. Polygon 0 has 4 points. This is 2-dimensional points. This is a rectangle, in fact. Polygon 0 X length, variable 0. Y length, variable 1. The X length is 2. The Y length, or height, is 6. Circle, variable count, 2. Circle missing. The variable count of a circle is 2. Circle missing. What do you want from me here? We have an example. Variable count of polygon 0 is 2. X or Y or Z. But I don't think that is what you want, right? No? I obviously not understanding this. So ignore the radius, ignore the center, it's not that. This is defined by X and Y, or Y and Z, or X and Z. So I guess technically the first dimension is X or Y. And the second is Y or Z. Because a previous transmission basically established that these are in order. No. I don't know what I'm doing. That was it, XY. Oh, I can't believe it. Variable count 3 sphere, then. Yeah. Much easier now. Table sphere area. X, Y, Z. Sphere 0. Area 1. 0, 0, 0. Sphere 1. Area. Sphere 2. Sphere 3. Missing. We're missing a sphere. The first sphere has X, Y, Z of 0. Area of 1. Remember, area here refers to volume. 1, 3, 5, 7. So we're just saying that the sphere 4 should be area 9 and or 8. So we're back to just series. Quite simple series. Sphere 0. I would really love to be able to change the minus M. I'm gonna go with the M to at least make it smaller. Sphere 0. 1, minus 1, minus 1, minus 1. 1, minus 1, minus 1, 1. 1, minus 1, 1, minus 1. Minus 1, 1, 1. 1, minus 1, minus 1. 1, minus 1, 1. 1, 1, minus 1. Sphere 7 is missing. I think the only thing missing is 1, 1, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I think the only thing missing is 1, 1, 1. All the spheres together compose polygon 0. What is this saying now? Sphere 0. Sphere 1. Sphere 1 move. Sphere 1 move. Sphere 1 move and keeps moving. Bigger than or smaller than. Oh, this is telling me what goes in the missing. Sphere 1 is bigger than or smaller than sphere 0. What does it matter that the sphere 1 moves? Sphere 0 is bigger. It has a bigger area. So, smaller than. Unless you're talking about very different things here. New signal, 52. Another missing equals 0. Sphere equals 52. Okay. No idea what that is, obviously. No context. Oh, you're joking. Even sphere 0, then sphere 0 equals sphere 0? What are you talking here about? What is this? 52 undefined. I'm assuming this is expecting me to use the signal 52. I have no idea what signal 52 means. I'm gonna go with my 3 question marks for now. And then I'm gonna answer with the 3 question marks. That was correct, even though it told me nothing. A new signal, 54 now. 54 undefined variable 0. I wonder if this talk of spheres on the previous one, going back to, given that we have now defined meteor, I cannot stop thinking that the spheres can be maybe talking about planets. I just don't have anything to think that's true. Beyond a feeling. 54 undefined variable 0. Variable 0 is more than minus 1 and is less than 65. What are you telling me, man? 54 is another unknown. I'm gonna need to rename these things because too many unknowns now. I cannot use numbers. I don't want to call it planet. It's going to affect how I think about it. I'll just call it question mark A, question mark B. Another 0. You're losing me, meteor. I need something tangible here. The first thing, I don't know what it is, which could be a planet. Three-dimensional coordinates. The size, volume, really. And the second thing, I don't know what it is. Sphere 0. With area variable 3 and these coordinates, and sphere 0, whatever 32, and area is variable 3. Therefore, sphere 0 well, I think this is just telling me I just need to write it like this. -1, 12, 8.5, 32, no, variable 3, 32. Okay, so that's how you define signal 52s, whatever that is. Oh, don't give me another signal. Signal 53. Table. Signal 52. Missing 0. You're just having a laugh now. I feel like I was following and now it started speaking faster and faster and faster. And I lost the track quite a while ago. How many signal 52s are missing? Signal 53 is defining what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 signals 52. So I'm gonna assume this is a 6, even though I still don't know what I'm talking about. Three signals 52 in graph 0. 1, 2, 3, 4 in graph 1. Graph 0 is smaller than graph 1. And then we have E defining a collection of signals 52. It seems like C is defining a set. Are we talking about sets now? It should be smaller than anyway. No, wait, no. This is referring to specific signals 52. 0, 1, and 2. And the other one has 3, 4, 5, and 6. 0, 1, and 2. 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now the area, this starts with X, Y, Z. And the area 6, 6, 6. So the first one is 18. The second one is 3, 3, 3, 3. That's 12. So in fact, graph 0 is bigger than graph 1. And that's the end of week 13, feeling incredibly lost at the moment, sadly. What do you have for us, Doppler? What is Bautista? Didn't he call this meeting? I think to get rid of us. What? I wouldn't put it like that, but Yes, Dr. Bautista said it was best we clear the room. Well, he doesn't get to make that call. I want you all working on the translation. Yeah, you tell him, boss. Just a moment, Dr. Doppler. He's doing so in our best interest. Just a moment, Dr. Doppler. He's doing so in our best interest. He said he needed us to step away so he could program something. Let's see what he's doing now. And he did say if we didn't have some new program, it would be difficult to continue. This better not be another confetti situation. Don't you dare speak badly of the confetti. Confetti? What are we talking about? Do you not know about the confetti, Doppler? Shh, don't tell him about our confetti. Now wait, what is this about confetti? We cracked the alien's language. I'm listening. Alan! Tell me how. We learned how to communicate what a sphere is with a sphere. And you use that to learn how to master energy and intergalactic travel. We're getting there. Dr. Akers may be overplaying our progress. Our progress. Yeah, I was starting to realize that. Regardless, I trust Bautista's working hard. I think even if he wasn't paid, he'd want to be here working on the computer. Maybe I could save some budget there. Yeah, you could give his salary to me. Never mind. Hey, Dr. Ware, did we ever get some clarity on that transmission we discussed last week? We haven't seen aliens or humanity again. We have nothing new with which we can proceed. Let me know if that changes. Now, let's head home. Good night, Tim. Good night, Doc. Sweet dreams, everyone. Okay, so Bautista is gonna come back with some new toys. Yeah, I don't think I've named A, B, and C. Lazy spheres. I have no idea what that is. Alan's journal. Status good. Was kinda hoping I could get a trophy this week, though I didn't really do anything to stand out, and Dob didn't even give one out at all. Bautista's log. Nothing. Gary's diary. Dear diary. It was a surprisingly mundane week for how climatic last week's transmissions appeared. Perhaps I've missed some of the subtext of the latest transmissions, or perhaps it's merely building to a new peak. Doppler's report. I still never found out what that confetti was all about. Sounds mischievous. What is the meaning of the last signals? I have no idea yet. Your colleagues have some ideas for what these signals mean. Circle and sphere, but they are not gonna give me ideas for A, B, and C. You bastards. Alright, we're back. Good morning, everyone. So what's this update, Bautista? I've been curious about it all night. Visual window. Oh, visual window. Ooh. If a message contains T's with A's, this window will draw the A's as described in 3D space. It is my best interpretation of table sphere. Oh, hold on, this is amazing. You can control the zoom and the rotation of the C with the scroll bars. Oh. Bautista, it's unbelievable that you did this overnight. My research has often focused on graphics programming. It is unfair to say I did this entirely overnight. Oh, look, he's being humble. Humility doesn't hurt, Akers. Oh yes, all of this. Circle count missing. This defines a lot of circles. Every A is a circle. I'm tempted to name A planet and C system, I'm guessing. The problem is I don't really have place spheres. What is B then? B is a value from -1 to... No, B gets a value from 0 to 64. I really don't know how to name these things. But the number of circles here is the number of A's, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. No, wait. Wait, because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 12. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So there are 24 spheres. But they are forming two circles. Here and here. So is the answer 2? It is. Variable 0, point, or variable 0. Polygon or variable 0. Line. What does this mean? Missing equals variable 0, variable 1. Another C is your interpretation, Dr. Ware. It will be the eyes, will be the ears. Alan, there is no sound. Oh, well, we'll be here to help you respond to the transmissions. Another C, yes. And this C forms that. Variable 1 equals variable 0 count. Variable 0 equals this diagram. This is getting complicated. Variable 0 count is a line, point, or variable 0 is a polygon, or variable 0 is a line. If it's a line, there are two lines. The variable 1 would be 2. While variable 0 would be this, so whatever this is. Point, polygon, line. There are 10 points. Is that what this is saying? 10, 2? I very much doubt it. That's not wrong. That's not right. Okay, I think I'm gonna call the plot, or or diagram. And I call A and I call B size, for example. I'm gonna call A. Still want to call A planet, but I really don't have. It's a dot. Let's call it a dot. Oh, they did like dot. Bautista, your thoughts on Dot? Come on, I thought that Ryan would go over well with you three. Sorry, not in the mood, Collins. Dr. Bautista seems too focused to answer, but we forgive him. Okay, so Dot is right. Then what if instead of diagram we already have a graph? Which, by the way, I've never fully liked. Geometry. I like geometry better. Okay, so I'm gonna rename graph geometry. Geometry, I like it. I as well, to an extent. To an extent, can put my finger on it. I'll brainstorm. Well, now I'm uneasy. I'd love the linguist's blessing in our dictionary. If the word works for Dr. Ware, and is wielded consistently and in accordance with the transmission, then it's perfect. Okay, now diagram is gonna be graph. Dot can be size, that's fine. The variable 0 is this graph. Is this in particular. Variable 1 is the count of variable 0. Variable 0 is a point, or a polygon, or a line. If it's a line, then it would be two of them. What is this saying? There are 10 points, 10 dots. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There are 10 dots. They form a line of 6 dots and a line of 4 dots. That is variable 0. In that sense, variable 0 only has... I think variable 0 is this. So it has 10 points and 2 lines. That would be 12. But then variable 0 is this, and that's what? Now, obviously that's not the right answer. Obviously. Equals this graph. Not totally sure what that actually means. Circle count 2. What I don't understand is why variable 0 is this graph. Variable 0 is a point or a polygon or a line. Variable 0 is a point, or variable 0 is a polygon, or variable 0 is line. Missing equals variable 0, variable 1. And variable 1 is the count of variable 0, and variable 0 is this graph that has 10 points and 2 lines. Let's say it has one graph and 2 lines. Now, it has 2 lines and 2 lines. No. It has 10 points that form 2 lines. No, 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 no. Okay, wait, 1 second. This is a polygon because it has 2 lines. So I think this, maybe the answer is just polygon 1. Polygon? There is 1 polygon. No. A polygon composed of 2 lines. No. It is a line and there are 2 of them. That's it. Oof, that was hard. What is the 5th parameter described in each dot? Its size. Correct, but what does size mean? Yeah, probably it's not size. I have little confidence in our definition thus far. What's that supposed to mean? You throw in a quick jab at Dr. Ware? I don't mean that with any offense, Dr. Ware. Yeah, Collins. We simply have little on which to base our understanding, I agree. That's what I thought. The first 3 values are x, y, z, and the 4th is area. Should size mean rotation? No, the spheres are rotationally symmetrical. Rotating a dot would make no difference. Then what could it mean? What could it mean for a sphere? The size is defined by the area. It could indicate just color, could indicate a category. What is this? Dot missing equals aliens. Oh, there are 3 dots. (0, minus 13. (1 and 4). So 1 is size 1, 1 is size 4, area 4, and 1 is area 24. Dot 1, dot 2, dot 0. Dot missing is aliens. Which of the 3 are they? Dot 0 probably, the bigger one. No. Dot 1, the smaller one. Yes. Geometry 0, dot 0. That's the big one. Geometry 1, dot 1, dot 2. Geometry 3 missing. Dot 2 is this one, I'm guessing. And barely selected. Dot 4, no? Don't know which one is dot 2. Dot 1, dot 0, dot 4. Where is dot 2? Missing geometry 3, dot 0, dot 1, dot 2, dot 3, dot 4. Should be as big as dot 3, dot 2. Is that thing? Yeah, it does. It is that, right? That's dot 2. Geometry 3 is then dot 3 and dot 4. They are defining like a planetary system, right? Missing equals a huge graph. What is this? What's that? Wait, the antennas. Is this the meteor again? Did they throw the meteor right now? Just checking that we can understand their drawings. Yes. That's the end of week 13. Doppler, it's unusual for you to call us in for a meeting so early in the week. There is something the four of you must see. Look at the meteor, those orbs protruding from the muzzle strut. They're glowing. Their color is changing. Red, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet, the rainbow. Then it turns off for a bit. This landed 4.5 months ago. Why now? I was hoping you four would know. Did anything happen recently? Did anything happen recently? We just cleared the graph transmission, but nothing unusual. Any odd frequencies noticed? I think I can see his gears turning. No, it will not work. What is it, Bautista? Our displays will not suffice. Eyes. Only a single phosphor layer. I think he's mumbling about the computer screens. An electron gun fires at a layer of phosphor behind the glass. The electrons excite the phosphor so it emits light. That tracks from my understanding, except there are 3 layers of phosphor. No, just one. That is the problem. No, there are 3. No, 1. What's going on, Gary? I'm not sure myself, Alan. There are 3 layers of phosphor, 1 for each color channel. Correct, if these were color displays. I feel like Mom and Dad are fighting, Gary. Dr. Ware, do you follow? Color displays have 3 layers of phosphor. The electron beam fires to hit the red layer, the green layer, and the blue layer. That comes together and makes the full color image. If only these were color displays. These are color displays. What? These are 3-channel color displays, red, blue, green. What? You didn't know this? I thought I communicated this. This whole time. What did you not know? Did I not tell you? This whole time. Sorry, I don't think I've ever seen Bautista like this. What's he doing? The size. I think he's sad, Alan. Oh, Bautista, it's okay, so size is color. We could have had color displays this whole time. I was only using the green channel. I figured the green look was a stylistic choice of that you were busy programming those other menus. Oh yes, I got a fancy custom computer setup, real cutting-edge stuff. I failed to inform the computer programmer. I take full responsibility. I'm sorry, Dr. Bautista. It's okay. I program now. Bautista, you should head home with the rest of us and get some sleep. Be nice and fresh tomorrow. Alan, hold on. I think we should let him. I think he needs this. Just a moment. What made you think of color displays now? The meteor orbs are the color gamut for the graph. Size is dot color. I'll go fetch the system architecture diagram right away. We'll reconvene soon. Good plan. I go work now. That means that I'm gonna have to change my filter on my transmission. See me change now. Now. Alan's journal. Now in white. Status relief. Looking out early today while Bautista works on the color displays. Those will be pretty cool come morning, but man, it's nice to get home a little earlier. Sometimes I lose track of how hard we've been working, and an unexpected break comes like a cool breeze. Bautista log, color displays, unbelievable. Gary's diary. Dear diary, I thought about staying late with Bautista just to keep him company while he works on the color visuals, but I realized I'll likely just get in his way. He gets in a groove, and this one I think he needs to switch through as soon as possible. Doctor's report. I feel bad for Dr. Bautista. Man, I let him down. Weird thoughts. That solves the question of B. Oh, look how many colors we have. I don't like it. I liked the green look better. Okay, 208. Update pushed to the visualize window. Visualize window has grayscale colors based on dot value. Hey Curry, he told us where he updated right off the get-go. Also, reoriented the visualize window axis. Why is that? Dr. Word's response of meteor was accepted last transmission. It looked sideways, so our dimensions were wrong. It did look like it was knocked over. How does the change work? If we are graphing a dot in 3 dimensions, we use the data as x, y, and then z. X horizontal, y is vertical, z is depth. Now, y and z are flipped. X, Z, Y. So they're saying the second parameter is near and far, and the third is up and down. But why is that order in their convention? Why would they prioritize depth over verticality? You will have to ask them. Interesting. There's nothing here. Why is this not drawing anything? Now. Okay, so what is this now? This graph is Nothing. I don't know how to reply this. We have a white triangle of 10 white dots. Polygon 0. Line count. Polygon 0. Line count. I guess the polygon is the white, so 3 lines. Okay. Why do we reorganize our dimensions as X, Y, Z? Why that order? That's the alphabet? Because we prioritize our horizontal perception over verticality and depth. Oh, that's what you meant. We see the world in 2 dimensions, which eliminates depth. For us humans, our horizontal movement is our easiest to control. We can run along the ground for long distances. We cannot jump high or burrow low. Our field of vision is biased for the horizontal axis. Another good point. We can see much wider than we can tall, since our eyes are at the same vertical but different horizontal. Depth perception we typically order last. Our 2 eyes do not help. My Granny Beth had 1 good eye. Couldn't pour coffee if it were to save her life. He would misjudge and pour it all on the table. Or worse, the customer. Lost her job at a diner that way. Sorry for your grandmother. Given that the aliens organized depth before verticality, I'd reason the aliens prioritize their depth perception over vertical. Let me get this straight. You're saying, if Granny were an alien, it'd have no easy pouring coffee? That might be an oddly succinct way to put it actually. But the question remains, why do they prioritize depth perception over vertical perception? What biology would that entail? What sensory organs do they possess? What world did they evolve to perceive? This is very interesting. Another graph, line count, 4 lines. So it seems we look at the white and extrapolate from that. I don't get it. They told us what size they were displaying. By the way, size is... Sorry for the intrusion. Doppler. Doppler, come on in. It's rare to have you in the translation room, but we're happy to have you. Is everything alright with the meteor? Absolutely everything is alright. Also, hi. Hi. The glowing orbs circling the meteor's mutant muscle have stopped changing color. Or circling the meteor's mutant muscle. Took a while to process that sense. They have stopped changing color. They have become dark red, like at the beginning of their spectrum. Calibrated. Explain. They are calibrating our visual system. Display the range of color light. The red is color 0. Then we will see white, color 64. And this is the range of color values they will submit from 0 to 64. In the middle window, I will update to display that color spectrum. I already have a colleague from my team working on passing the meteor orb's color data into the computer system in real time. Then you take those color wavelengths and calibrate your end alongside the meteor. Okay, will do. Perfect. Once again, sorry for the intrusion. Continue to translate as you 4 always do. And keep them focused, Dr. Ware. I will, Doppler. Okay, so first of all, Size is not size. Size is color. Yeah, color, because I use British English. Strange that doesn't cause an effect. Will they accept American English? I guess we are in America. No, it didn't matter. Then I'll go with my preference. Dot color is more than -1. Dot color is less than 65. Meteor color is 0. Missing equals meteor. Graph here. So 0. I'm back. Again, Doppler. Please stop. Catch a breath. Sit down. Take my seat. I'm alright, but you were spot on about this too. Yours are white? Yep. Blindingly bright white. The end of the color spectrum. Color 64. I spoke with my colleague. He says the color data should be passing right in. Yes, I see it. I will have the color viewer run up soon. Perfect. Sorry once again for the intrusion. It's no intrusion, Doctor. You're welcome here anytime. Good. Glad to hear. I'll talk to you soon. Yes, he's in a hurry. His team has investigated a motionless meteor for nearly 4 months, and now its color orbs have finally come to life. I think he's happy to see some change in the room and eager to get back. Makes sense? Meteor color 64. Meteor color missing. Color display up. In the visuals window, I see button for it in the top right of the window. Thank you. I think we'll need it for this one. Meteor color. Nice blue. Spectrum point 50%. That's 32. How interesting. Meteor color is missing. Now the meteor color is 15.6%. So it's here, some point under 16 over 8. 15.6% of 64. But how is that? No, sorry, multiplication. That's 10. Meteor color missing. That's the meteor color. But this time you seem to really like computers. Nothing gets past you. I'd love computers too if I were as good with them as you are. Is that how you see it? Skill precedes passion. I was a musical prodigy, then I'd play music all day. Interesting. You have it reversed. How's that? If you played music all day, you would become a musical prodigy. I'd be a musical prodigy if I was born with the talent of a prodigy. Would you not become a prodigy? A dark tone this time. 49, maybe 50. I'm gonna just try instead of do the calculation. 49, no, maybe 50 then. Better color, please. That seems to be a 41. Okay, visuals now use their color range. Yeah, I can wait to see it. Okay, so this one is, this would be 56, this is probably 54. Maybe 53. No, I'm gonna have to calculate that one. 55. Okay, 87.5%. Don't input, yeah, I didn't let me. Oh my goodness, will this message stop? Over 1600 signals. I need to make a faster compile. Over 1600 signals for one graph. What exactly are they drawing for us? Let's take a look. This could be good. They drawing themselves. It could be a self-portrait. Yes, they have radial symmetry. They have four eyes and 4 legs. Maybe, I mean, I'm interpreting that. Aliens. Wow, that's a big one. End of week 15. Doppler, it's quite amazing what we have seen. It's something you should see for yourself sometime. What is it, Collins? All depends on our interpretation and confidence in Signal 45. Dr. Ware interpretation of aliens. Because we believe the meteor has sent us a portrait of aliens. Whoa. Incredible, right? The render is quite low in detail, bound by the amount of signals it takes to produce a graph transmission. The transmission was over 1600 signals. May I see the visual you render? Alan took a picture to show you. Here you go, boss. Oh. So that is aliens. If only we were confident in our understanding of Signal 45. That brings us to my hypothesis. If we were to create a message with visual capabilities, what would be our first message to share? Circle, to calibrate the resolution. I'd send planet Earth, our sending address. Those are both sensible ideas. But Collins, I sense you have something else on your mind. What is it? What would you be your first picture to send? A picture of a human. Did the game not expect me to have aliens as aliens at this point? I mean, it is called Glimpse of an Alien, so I think... Alas, Jordan, the state is hopeful. I stand by my answer. Sending a picture of Earth to aliens would tell them to who sent it, from where, and in a sense it would be a portrait of all of us, who are one home in the cosmos. What is this log? Working on a color display is amazing. He just doesn't care about the aliens. Gary's diary. Dear diary, I believe the aliens have sent their first self-portrait. Doppler's report. Our relationship with the meteor is changing, and so is our relationship with the aliens. To our future understanding. Word thoughts. We are getting new information faster and faster now. What? Oh, next week. They have a hypothesis, that's fine. Ah, that's the end of Act 3. To see what we say. That was a short act. Act 4 begins.